We've pretty much been at war with the Islamic Republic of Iran since the revolution of 1979. And yes, America made some mistakes along the way. There's no question. In 1953, the CIA and MI6 staged a coup to overthrow the democratically elected leader Mohammad Mossadegh, called Operation Ajax, after he nationalized Iran's oil industry, which threatened Britain's control over the Anglo-Iran Oil Company, which, fun fact, is today called BP. The West also feared Soviet influence on Iran, since this was at the pinnacle of the Cold War. The CIA staged propaganda campaigns, bribes, they paid off mobs to create chaos, and it worked. Mossadegh was arrested, and Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, also known as the Shah, was installed as sort of a pro Western monarch. And to be fair, the Persian people actually flourished under the Shah. He used oil funds to reinforce Iran's infrastructure, schools, roads, and even empowered women with educational reforms and allowed them to dress in modernity. This was called the White Revolution. Then 1979 comes around, and Iranians are mobilizing to overthrow the Shah because they see him as kind of a puppet of the Western governments, which, to be fair, he kind of was. The Shah was exiled to Egypt, where he was granted political asylum by President Anwar Sadat, and the Islamic Republic was born, headed by Grand Ayatollah Khomeini. He died 10 years later and was replaced by Shia cleric that we know now as Ayatollah Khomeini. Iran has now regressed into a full-blown theocratic state, and it's a dystopian nightmare. Usury was outlawed, women have been disenfranchised, women were barred from driving, the morality police will arrest you for not wearing your hijab properly. I'm not kidding. In 2022, a woman named Masi Amini was killed in police custody for objecting to wearing a hijab in public. This sparked massive unrests across Iran. That was kind of like the precursor to today's protests. The Islamic Republic is also the #1 sponsor of terror on planet Earth. They fund Hamas, they fund Hezbollah, they fund the al-Assad regime in Syria, they fund the Houthi rebels in Yemen. They are a terror state, and their citizens are flat broke. The rial is worthless. And despite popular belief, most of the Middle East absolutely despises the Ayatollahs of Iran. Keep in mind, they are Shia Muslims. The majority of the Middle East is Sunni. Persians don't even speak Arabic, they speak Farsi. So now that I've covered the concise history of how we got here, let's talk about the actual conflict. Keep in mind, the IRGC has slaughtered over 50,000 protesters in the last couple months. They cut off the internet, they barred air travel, they've been completely alienated from the outside world.